obviously we found a way to get the win, and we will take the win. But you give San Antonio credit, give Pop credit, give all those guys a lot of credit. They came in here, they played hard. Defensively, they were very physical. They played the right way offensively. They really shared the basketball, moved that ball from side to side. But at the end of the day, we have to play better than that. We can't accept the way that we played tonight. Now, we take the win, but we can't accept the way that we played tonight and think that everything is going to be okay going forward. Our bench with Davion, Trey, and Keon, they were big for us last night. They were big for us again tonight. So I have to acknowledge them. And then even down the stretch, HB had a big bucket. Domas had a huge steal for us. And Malik came up with a big 50-50 ball. But at the end of the day, the way we defended, the way we turned the ball over and responded to those turnovers, that can't fly, and we have to continue to learn and grow so we don't keep putting ourselves in position like we were tonight. And that's no disrespect to the Spurs. You got to give them credit for coming in here and doing what they did.
Mike, you talked about how good some of these bench guys have been, Keon, Davion, et cetera. Is it enough to make you kind of rethink things with the rotation or the lineup, or do you kind of like having them staggered the way they are, that you get that lift from them coming off the bench later?
No, I like the lift from them, but I'm going to do, at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever I think is best for the team. But, one thing I know I don't do, I try not to do, is just have a knee-jerk reaction because, this guy or that guy had one or two really good games, but this guy and that guy didn't have a couple of good games. So I'm going to try to keep putting guys in this team in position to win. And if you earn a right to play, I'm going to throw you out there. And, everybody has been good about embracing their roles. We've talked about that at the beginning of the season. That's why you have 15 active guys, 18 guys on your team, because at any given time, anybody can help you. And if you're not playing, you got to stay ready. And if you're playing and somebody else steps in and helps us win, then you got to be as good a teammate as the person that was not playing was when you were playing. So that's a big standard of ours, is to embrace your role while uplifting your teammates.
Mike, on that note, you do have a couple of guys who are struggling. How do you get Kevin out of whatever the funk is he's in, and Keegan out of whatever it feels like he's sort of slipping into as well?
You keep trying to give them confidence and tell them there are other ways that they can impact the game, because they both are more than capable. Obviously, Keegan has the ability to rebound on both ends of the floor. Keegan has the ability to defend at an extremely high level. There are other things that they can do. And same with Kevin. Kevin had a big offensive rebound in the fourth quarter for us. So they both have to continue trying to find other ways to help us win the game while looking for some easy baskets. And you get easy baskets by getting out and running and seeing if a layup can go in. Now a layup or two goes in, and you feel like that rim is a lot bigger than what it is. And so they have to continue trying to put themselves in position to do that, to make the game easier for them while trying to do things that are going to help us win.
What have you seen with some of these three-guard lineups, and you hope that that'll help your perimeter containment when they're out there?
In our three-guard lineups? Well, both Keon and Davion have done a great job, especially on the ball. And, because a lot of teams are playing small, it gives us the ability to play with three smaller guards. And, the ball pressure that Keon and Davion bring to the table, the ability that Keon has to get deflections, Davion's ability to get over pick and rolls, all those things bring a positive impact to our team because now we're able to get out and run the other way and get some easies and transition. And, you know, if you couple that with the way that they're shooting and the quality of shots that they're taking, it's definitely an added bonus for our team.
Mike, a criticism of Sabonis's game is sometimes not looking to score, not being the scorer that I guess someone would expect him to be for a player of his ability. Can you speak a little bit about how he makes the right basketball plays, whether it's looking to score or looking to get his teammates involved? It seems like his first instinct is to get his teammates involved, like 31 points tonight.
Yeah, and you know, you want guys that play the right way. You want guys that are gonna share basketball because as we all know, the more guys that can touch it, that's the more synergy that your team's gonna have and togetherness. And so I have no complaints with Domas at all. I mean, he had 9 assists tonight, you know. He's trying to make the right play. I've coached guys in the past that way. LeBron was a prime example. He always tried to make the right play. His passing ability led to other guys being unselfish, because if one of your best players, if not the best player, is trying to move the ball the way that he did, the way that Domas does, then it can become contagious, and everybody will try to do it. So I'm 100% fine with the way that he's playing.
Coach, speaking of making the right plays, when Malik pulled that ball out and shot that three, what went through your mind as he was taking that shot?
You had to take open shots. You know, we've been in a position before down the stretch where we felt we had some pretty good looks, but we didn't take the shot, and we believe in all of our shooters. I mean, we didn't shoot well. I thought we shot 28% from the three-point line, or 31% from the three-point line, but he created enough space for him, so he needed to let it fly. And so I was more than okay with him shooting that ball.
That's one for Ryan.
Mike, obviously free throws have been kind of plaguing this team all year, but yesterday 10 for 12, today 17 for 18. Obviously a bit of a positive trend there. How important is that execution for you guys, and what have you been seeing from the line the last few games?
No, it's very important, you know, because you know, when you have an opportunity to score with no defense on you, especially from a position that you've been working at your whole life, you got to take advantage of it. And it's probably cost us a few games, but the efficiency that we're showing right now is what's needed, especially if we're going to figure it out come playoff time. And we've worked extremely hard on it, and we're going to continue to work hard on it, and hopefully it will continue trending in the right direction.
Thanks, everyone.